What's up, world, and thank you for joining me for another episode of The Conversation. I am your host, Roger A. Franco. I got a special guest with me here today, goes by the name of Diz the Icon.
The one and only.
Thank you for being here with me, brother. I appreciate you.
Thank you for having me. Anytime, man.
Of course.
Family affair, you know?
Anybody who's been following me for a while, you already know this guy. He was with me when we were at DTF Radio, the Cypher Show. He was one of the other hosts.
Yes, good time.
There with me. Shouts to Made for Kings, executive producer. But we here now, The Conversation. Talking to Diz. He is an artist, entrepreneur.
Yes.
Also the author of children's books.
Yes.
Anything else I'm leaving? Actor.
Yes.
Actor as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He's a very opinionated type of character, so
yes,
that's definitely why I wanted him on the show today.
He set y'all up. He set me up. He set us all up. It's all a setup.
Nah, you know, it's going to be a good conversation. So
it's going to be a flagrant conversation.
We'll see. You know, that's why I wanted you here, because I wanted your honest opinion. I know straight talk.
Right.
Give it up raw and real. That's what the conversation's all about.
Yo.
We were just having a conversation about all that off camera.
Yeah.
But before we go left too early,
right?
The topic of the conversation today is hip hop, the culture and the music. You know, hip hop just celebrated a 50th anniversary of
Happy birthday to hip hop.
You know what I'm saying?
Happy belated.
August 11th, 1973 is considered to be the official start of the hip hop culture. Shouts to DJ Kool Herc. But the real reason I wanted to do this topic was a friend of mine sent me a video of a song, and the caption on the song was, "This generation is lost." And the song features a new and up-and-coming female artist, goes by the name of Sexxy Red. I don't know if you guys have heard of her.
Yeah, the walking STD chick.
Yeah. And it also features another female artist who's been in the game for a minute now. She goes by the name of Sukihana. So the song is kind of, you know, raunchy to say the least. And it just made me, you know, start reflecting on hip hop, the culture, where we've gotten, you know, now 50 years have passed, and, you know, really the state of the culture and the music and the impact that it's having, more specifically on the younger generation. So we're going to get into all of that in a minute, but my man Diz the Icon.
Yeah, man. I got so many different things to say.
I'm sure you do.
But yeah, what's up?
Before we jump into that, you know, as I mentioned, you're an artist, entrepreneur, author.
Right.
So when did you first get into hip hop as an artist? And, you know, when you said, you know, I'm serious, I wanna do this, I wanna make music. When did that happen?
Okay, so that's like 4 different questions. Hip hop has been, you know, if hip hop is 50 years old this year, I grew up with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so as far as hip hop is concerned, it's been the backdrop to my life since forever. Like everything I do, I would say is influenced, like the way I walk, how I talk, you know what I'm saying? Dress. Even some of how I think has been influenced by hip hop.
Right.
Yeah. As far as me doing it seriously, when I was like, I'm gonna start recording, and I probably was like 15.
Okay.
I think I was like 15, 16 when I first recorded. Taking it seriously as something to get $1 or $2 off of. Shit, that wasn't until like 2014.
And what sort of kept you, you know, doing the music? And, you know, from conversations that we've had over the past few years, you know, sometimes I would say your desire to want to do it is sometimes not there. And then other times when I talk to you, like, yeah, I'm doing it. So what sort of keeps you motivated and driven to do it?
Shit. Me, I'm gonna be honest. Like so there's a couple of different factors. One is the fact that I can't not have a creative thought. So that's one reason. I'm always gonna create.
Right.
Then it's people that I respect that keep telling me to just keep don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't stop.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, if it wasn't for that, if I could shut my brain off, I'd say fuck it.
Right.
Because even the people that I respect, that I care about, that want me to keep doing it, they don't have to deal with the bullshit behind the scenes.
Right.
Which is why I be like, man, fuck this shit. That and the fact that I don't like to be grouped in with a bunch of trash niggas and bitches. If they could call that female, them two females, rappers in hip hop, I would like to disassociate from shit like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Don't group me with that. Like that. Don't group that shit. That's nasty work on so many levels. That shit is not creative. Never mind. We got a lot. We got time.
So I mean, I mentioned that you're also an author for children's books, and I know you are a parent.
Yeah, right.
So obviously your focus and everything that you're doing, you understand the impact that the culture and the music has on our younger children.
Right.
So, when we talk about those type of songs, and we were just talking that, back in the day coming up, we had Luke and Two Live Crew,
right,
and even BET Uncut, where they would play the raunchy videos at night, and even by some of today's standards, some of those songs would still be considered raunchy even back then.
I blame BET Uncut for all of these new rappers anyway.
Okay. Why you say that?
Because that's where all of the trash, that's BET Uncut. If you was watching BET Uncut, you know what I mean? They ain't got no panties on niggas. Like, they would pop right now. Like, them niggas was just too early.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
Because that shit was a lot of garbage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Except for Tip Drill. The only, it was some things on there that was cool, but that that was one of them standouts on there. No panties on the dance floor.
Yeah, I
comedy.
I remember
that shit. It was comedy, man. It was comedy.
I do remember that song. So matter of fact, we've been talking about it.
Right.
Let's jump into a little clip of the video. This is, Sexxy Red and Sukihana. So check it out, and we're gonna come back and talk about it.
Don't hurt yourselves.
Throw that ass, you know you a hoe. Up and down, that booty gon' go. I'm twerking on your baby daddy, he finna lick my booty hole. I'm looking sexy, I'm looking fine. No broke boys, can't waste my time. My thumb showing my booty, poking my pussy wet. I need a panty line. Get up, bitch, so you know it's wet. Sexy. I never heard that my coochie wet. It's the best. I ride dick and I throw it back. On the way, you wouldn't even know what to do with that. I'm finna shake this ass, cause my bills is due. You know I got that good cat, this coochie ain't loose.
Come on, man. Popeyes couldn't tell these niggas to get the fuck out they parking lot. That's like, come on, yo. Is this a Popeyes commercial now? Yo, I don't even want Popeyes no more. Why the niggas ain't?
That's the shit. The Popeyes in the background.
Popeyes ain't that. Yo. Enough. That is the most niggerish shit.
That's the cherry on the top. Popeye in the background.
You can block my number, but he still gon' eat my ass. He just paid for my titties, that's why you bitches mad. I suck dick like a champion when he put the perk in my ass. Throw that ass, you know you a hoe. Up and down, that booty gon' go. I'm twerking on your baby daddy.
Wow.
I'm looking sexy, I'm looking fine. No broke boys, can't waste my time.
Yes, she lost her virginity and turned into a hoe. I know bitches like that, but they wasn't rapping about it.
Wow. Yo, you recording this? Yo, this gotta be. Yo, man, that gotta be a joke. It has to be a joke, man. They can't be serious. I thought the other shit was a joke. They can't be serious. Mud buckets. Wow. Wow. Yo, I didn't listen to the whole song. I didn't hear those parts. All right, let's come back. Yes, so we are back. We are back. You know, we just played a clip of that song. I don't even know the name of the song. I don't want to know the name of the song.
You know what's terrible? Now this is and I'm gonna share this with y'all. This is part of the reason why you don't see me at a lot of these showcases and shit. Cause you got a nigga that do what I do, performing with some trash ass shit like that on the lineup as well. Right. It ain't that.
So, you know, just to play devil's advocate, one of the comments that I read under the video said that, you know, as I mentioned before, we had Luke and Two Live Crew and all of that previously. And the comment said, you know, people only have a problem with it now because it's women who are making the music and now getting paid off of it. So what would be your response?
My response to that would be that that's not the only reason why people have a problem with it. And I will also say to that person that you're probably one of the people that are the reason why motherfuckers, y'all trying to blur the lines. And that's why the times we live in right now, we're living in a time of no accountability. No accountability, no fucking morality. That's where we at right now because everybody makes excuses for shit. The shit is just trash. It's bad. It's bad trash. It's bad trash. It ain't even good garbage. That shit is bad garbage.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, let me slow it down.
So, you know, as I mentioned, you are a parent, you're a father. Yeah. So, and you also just mentioned that your young niece, was singing one of her other songs,
right,
by Sexxy Red, Pound Town.
Right. She's with her father. This is when I knew, because I didn't even know they was playing the shit on the radio. That's why she knew the song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, she was riding with her father. They was coming back to the house. And he was like, yo, what the? She was like, yeah, and singing along to the shit. And I'm like, when they was telling the story, I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
And this is a thing.
Well, see, that's another point because with BET Uncut, it was, you know,
you had to sleep and watch that shit. It was on late.
Right, 3 o'clock in the morning. Now, you turn on the radio in the afternoon, 12, 1 o'clock, you're hearing these songs.
This hooker, you hearing this hooker, this prostitute, let's just keep it all the way a bean. You hearing this hooker rap about the color of her asshole and her fucking vagina.
Yeah.
In the middle of the day.
Yeah, that could be problematic, I think.
No, it's absolutely problematic. Yeah, listen, I blame Vivica Fox too.
Oh, wow, okay.
You want to make the connection? I'm going to show you the connection. We can throw it back. Remember when Vivica played the hooker with a heart of gold? Excuse me, the stripper.
Oh, in Independence
Day.
Right, okay.
Normalize the fuck out of it, right? Like, oh, look, I make good money and I'll do anything for my little man. He's worth it.
Okay, that's it.
You understand?
That's an interesting take.
Then look, listen, look where we at. Remember when you couldn't go in a strip club and film anything? Remember that. These niggas is new to the strip club. You used to could not bring cameras in that bitch. Bitches is hiding their face if they see you with a camera phone.
Right.
Now we praising these prostitutes. It used to be a thing like, yo, just... You understand? Remember the shame homegirl had? She was shamed. That her professor caught her.
True.
You understand? That don't exist no more.
Well, okay, so there's a lack of accountability,
lack of accountability,
lack of shame,
lack of shame. Yeah,
lack of respect.
Yeah, that too.
I think people now value attention over respect.
Attention is the new currency. I've heard people People been saying that shit for the longest. But it's short-lived, and it's the wrong kind of attention. Attention, anybody can get it.
Right.
It's like money. It's indiscriminate whore. Anybody can get attention, right? No, I tell people that all the time. Money is an indiscriminate whore. It goes, anybody could get it. You don't got to be nobody of no integrity, no high moral standard. Anybody can have money.
Right.
That's why you see so many dweebs out here with bread. Niggas just cornballs. Right. No swag, no style, no nothing, no stand on nothing. These niggas just got money. Why? Because money, anybody can get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, I mean, is it the responsibility of artists to make a certain type of music? Because, you know, part of the appeal of hip hop has always been the authenticity of it, how real it is. And if, you know, so let's say Sexxy Red is speaking her truth. That's her reality of who she is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that a form of art? Could it be considered a form of art?
I wouldn't consider that a form of art. There's nothing artistic about it. It's somebody remedial, just like the Glorilla bitch. She's remedial as well. It's somebody remedial that's, you know what I mean, like, just gets on camera. So, and to answer your first question, it's not the artist's responsibility to you know, it's the artist's responsibility to do what they feel they need to do. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, the climate has been created for shit like that to thrive. She wouldn't do it if she didn't see it passing. You understand what I'm saying? This is why they shut Lauryn Hill the fuck down.
So on that point, that's
because that thing. You better watch out. Some guys,
right.
Girls, guys, you better watch out. Some girls.
That's a great point.
Where are the Laurens now? Look what they promote. Look what they big up. Look what they push.
So is it the audience?
No.
That's to be held responsible?
No.
Because they want it?
No. The audience don't know what they want. You know who's to be held accountable.
Who's to be held accountable for this?
Them people in power. They pushing this nonsense. They looking for that and they pushing it. Mm-hmm. The problem with hip hop and the culture right now is that the people controlling the culture of hip hop ain't motherfuckers that grew up in the culture of hip hop. They don't have the ownership. What they did have was the business acumen and the understanding of how to monopolize and how to monetize and get the most money off of the situation.
So,
because look what they pushing.
I hear you.
There are artists out there, but you know why we can't find them? The DJs ain't playing their records.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta really give a fuck to go find it.
Right. So, okay, that's a great point. On that tip though, if these artists like a Sexxy Red is being,
stop calling her artist.
Okay, if this person is sexy,
she's not an artist. Like, can we keep it a bean? What's artistic about what she do? She got more art in that fake ass hair of hers than she doing any of her music. Her artwork is the tattoos on her body.
Okay. So
it's the only thing artistic about this bitch.
All right. So I'm
sorry.
The point I'm trying. Hold on.
I can't give respect to somebody that don't. She can't. Don't get mad at me, audience and people. If she presented herself as somebody to respect, I won't be calling her bitch and all this other wild shit that I'm saying right now.
But hold on now. Counterpoint. You know, again, I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Be Pacino right now.
If
I'm a fan of man. This guy. Y'all gotta go catch the flick. Yeah?
If we, the culture and the audience, didn't accept it when it was being pushed on us. So like,
I don't accept it though.
But
there are some that do. Until we just now went through, I avoided that shit like the plague.
Right. But enough people are messing with it,
right,
to where she's impactful.
Right. Well, that's because women outnumber men.
So, but
and now our standards have gotten so low in society nowadays to where, you know what I'm saying, they promoing that kind of fuck shit. So, you know, the little niggas is yo, this shit is deep, man. It could get a lot deeper than motherfuckers care to, and I don't want to expose what I know. Because, you know what I mean? I like for people to think I'm a bit slow, man, because they'll leave me alone.
This is what the conversation...
They'll leave me alone if they think I'm stupid.
This is what the conversation
I'm
is all
stupid,
about.
Man. I'm a big, ignorant black man.
No,
Don't listen to me.
Don't listen to that.
They will come for me.
The truth is the truth.
This is a fact. I'm never going to lie to you.
So...
Bitches is not artists.
But, okay, we get that. We know how you feel about that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, though, is if we as a collective didn't accept it, then that wouldn't be pushed. So we are, James Baldwin once said, the most effective form of oppression is when you use the people that you're trying to oppress as tools of their own oppression.
Right.
And to me, that's exactly what's happening.
Yep.
So if we were to stop accepting it, and from what I see in the comments that I read and whatnot, we're not the only ones who think like this.
Not at all.
So,
but our voices ain't loud enough.
It's not loud enough.
And then the other ones that do, like, they're not hearing this stuff from prominent people.
Right.
And I got another theory too. If you peep this shit. You want to go a little further down?
Let's go.
This shit is so, and it's not even difficult. It's very simple. You know how, let's say an average looking female or even a pretty female, she keep a bunch of ugly bitches around her. You understand? Hey. Hold on. We all heard this shit before.
Okay.
Groups.
Okay.
There be groups. I mean, of course, there's groups of all of them is bad. There's groups. But you've been hearing it since back in the day. Bitches keep some ugly bitches around them. So they stand out, right?
Wait, hold on.
So look.
Wait. Before you go any further.
Do you see where I'm going?
Let me just throw this disclaimer out there. The thoughts and
views and opinions expressed by this the icon are not those of Roger Franco and
continue.
Okay. So
throw that out.
Yeah. So boom. When you see these whack rap bitches that are better than these bum rap bitches co-signing these bitches, they're bringing them in to make sure that their spot remains.
Okay, that's an interesting take.
You can't get me out of here because I'm better than this trash bitch. So I'm going to just keep inviting trash on in here. So I'm going to make sure that I'm still the hottest trash rapper out.
Okay. I mean, I can see that.
I'm just saying. I'm sitting back. This shit that I just be sitting back looking like,
well, for
they
me,
think they slick.
So to me, I think the formula is this. You get somebody like a Sexxy Red, and you notice...
Who's not sexy?
They're getting...
That bitch look like Lil Baby with fucking long hair, like beat it.
They're getting co-signed.
Chlamydia face.
But
how many times she said she had to clap?
Oh, man.
Like, come on.
That's a whole nother story.
Fucking you. Niggas is still pop.
Take it easy, man. See, this is why I wanted Diz on the show. He gets very animated. And he's very passionate about these.
Please, it's because I'm confused. If a chick pull up on you and be like, yeah, you know, my pussy pink, my booty hole brown, I'm going to let you bring me to Pound Town. I also had chlamydia like 3 times. What's really good, homie?
Nothing.
You're going to be like, oh, shit. Yo, I'm cool off you, shorty. I imagine that's going to be your response.
Yes.
Bitch, you can get the fuck out my face. Like, for real. Don't speak to me again. Like, you're nasty. And you promoing this shit. You're not even promoing it on some sexual health, be smart and, you know what I mean? Go take care of yourself. You just, I got chlamydia.
As you can also...
Then the other chick, the bitch didn't know foxes was real. Y'all think this shit is cute for real? It's cute to be a dumb little girl?
Well...
The bitch didn't know that a fox was a real animal.
Yeah, Glorilla. Yeah, I saw that. But, so hold on before you keep going on your rant.
What are we doing?
Hold on.
What are we doing?
But there are people out there... So the point I was trying to make earlier, you went on your rant.
What are we doing?
Is that the formula is that these artists are being co-signed by established artists. The Cardi B's, the Nicki Minaj's, all these people. If you notice that, and it's only a certain type of female artist that's being pushed, it's all the same prototype. So then you got to think, like, what's going on here? Why is this
out there?
What's happening? To me, they're all...
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step on your wisdom.
No, I was just going to say that, to me, it's all being done for a reason.
Super fact.
It's a plan. There are plants in the industry to push a certain message. You you know what I'm saying, to keep us at a certain vibe and frequency.
I agree.
But the problem I have with us is that enough of us know what's happening, and we're not sort of coming together as a collective to be like, get this out of here.
Well, just like, you know, you had to give that disclaimer. It's because you're afraid to get canceled behind some shit that you say. That's the world right now. You can't say nothing. You can't give your opinion. Whether it's nobody's saying a fact. None of what I said was a fact except for the facts. But, you understand? If I have an opinion and a thought that doesn't go along with
Right, you're a hater.
the mainstream and what niggas is pushing, it's automatically hate. No, it's not. I don't hate nothing. I don't hate. I didn't say nothing hateful. I'm just saying how I feel. Are you hating? Because I don't agree.
Right.
That's what we doing now. That's what we want the world to be. A bunch of motherfuckers that just go along, get along and agree. That's why we doing a non-binary. That's why we removing terms and all this.
All right.
Hold on, what?
We
See what I mean? See how
that's a topic
oh, it's a different show.
for another show.
No, hey, my bad. We on hip hop still. My bad.
You gotta love this guy.
I'm just saying, because you gotta look at it. They trying to make everything thoughtless. Just go.
And so, to me,
You ever notice when an explosion of nigga? Remember when we was in Austin? When we was in Texas?
right?
And the nigga started shooting? What did everybody do?
They ran.
You saw that, right? They ran in one direction. Now, what if it was a nigga down that block just waiting for everybody to run down there and just spray the whole shit?
Right. And so,
What did this do? I got low and went against this shit because I want to know I'm not going to just automatically run in the same direction everybody running to.
So what's the point of that analogy?
Use your fucking brain thing for yourself. Don't just follow everything. Right. Unless you saw the nigga go up like this with the pistol. You understand? I'm looking to see where this shit coming from. So I don't just blindly run into a bullet. All niggas just took off with the crowd. Except for the niggas I was with.
So crazy. You gotta love this for his passion.
It's crazy. I'm sorry. Sorry.
That's why I wanted him on the show. You know, different points of view and perspectives on things.
And you can't cancel what's already not accepted.
So, you know, yeah, you just spoke on so many different topics.
I'm sorry. I ain't mean to
that are coming.
Take this shit go off the rail. I didn't mean for that to be the case.
But so I guess to sort of bring us back to focus.
Right.
How do we fix it? How do we, you know,
simplest answer. More of us that really care about the culture and the message need to like be in power, and that's gonna be hard to do. You understand what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers is making allegiances with these people instead of building up. Think about it, man. It's a lot of us out there. I ain't gonna say a lot, but it's some prominent figures with some bread and some say so.
Right.
But some of these people are also in league with them other folks.
They want to keep getting that check.
That's why you keep hearing that Leo is he's such a good guy. But I keep hearing all these others. Leo Cohen, he hung out with a lot of black people, definitely. And I'm not saying he's terrible, but his name's Leo Cohen. Is he from where hip hop was birthed? Why he telling more? Why is he so in control of a culture he had absolutely nothing to do with building?
Well, I think, you know, I'm all about accountability. And I think a lot of us, we gave it away.
Right, I agree. But this is what I was saying before, and I wanted to save it so we could talk about it in that. So a lot of that is because, now look, hip hop just turned 50. Right. Most of the people that was in hip hop early had no business acumen. These motherfuckers was just expressing themselves. True. You understand what I'm saying? Now, there were black people in radio and in business back then, but instead of trying to cultivate a situation for real, there were labels that would sign these hip hop acts and then let some motherfucker from Skokie or some Nebraska, some shit, or motherfuckers overseas. You hearing all the stories now,
right?
That shows such as Mav Hoffa's and others are in existence, where these artists are coming on there and they tell them like, yo, when I was signed with this label, they had a motherfucker overseeing me that didn't understand me.
Right.
Because it wasn't about what we was doing. They was just like, oh, let's get in on this. This thing is happening. This money thing. There wasn't people that cared for real. So think when you started doing it, or when I started, we're not thinking about the business. I didn't start rapping because of business. It's true. I was expressing myself.
True.
Now, look at what it's become. The ones that had the business acumen and the mind of it all, they didn't look like us because we didn't come from that. That's why, it's hurtful and it's hard and it's absolutely true. Got to take accountability. But you can't really fault somebody for not knowing what they don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
true.
The problem is, though, when motherfuckers started peeping and finding out, they didn't do more.
Right.
And the ones that tried, you see what happened. Feds get sent in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain fuck shit that going behind the scenes is because of where it's at.
Right.
So I don't know if we could change it. What I can say is, parents, I would encourage y'all to be more of a figure in your parents' lives, to be more, more of a
lives.
In your kids' lives. I'm sorry, to be more of a. I be saying this shit all the time, but right now it's escaping me. But you need to be more prominent, more of a stable. You need to be more than what the streets is gonna show your child. You need to be that to your child more so than what they're gonna hear or see, because then that'll keep them. That's where the balance comes in at. But a lot of motherfuckers is just like, yo, here and go listen to this. I'll be pulling up on my son like, yo, what's that you listen to? Yeah, I'm better than your favorite rapper. I smoke that, honey. Oh, you like that? Who's this? What's this? What's this trash?
So, if your son is listening to Pound Town or he sees the Suki and Sexxy Red video, what do you say to him?
Stay away from women like that.
Okay.
Stay away from women like that. Them bitches don't mean you no good. That's what I say to them. Like, that's all they for.
Right.
Like, we all gonna fuck up. My man, don't fall in love with that skeezer. You understand? If she offering you to take her to Pound Town, make sure she not lining you up, because they both look like the type. I'm certain. I am certain.
For those of you who don't know what lining you up is, getting you robbed.
Yeah, I'm certain.
Yeah, of course. That's part of the...
You understand?
Yeah.
And because I know we gonna fuck up, little man, please wrap it up, because homegirl has already admitted. Right. So she do not care about herself. Because how do you get caught up like that more than once?
Right.
You just having casual, unprotected sex, you smut bucket. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't. Yeah, man. I would listen. I just had to give my son the little bonnet. All you do is run around here with bonnets. Just had to give my son the whole bonnet rundown. I went that on the internet. I put in bonnet, and I was like, yo, look. First of all, look at the definition. Then look at the pictures. You're not gonna find nowhere in history with a man with a bonnet on. Why? Because it's not for us to wear. But I'm gonna leave that
little
alone.
Public service.
I'm gonna leave it
from Diz.
But I had to show him, like, yo, my man, look.
Right.
Look at all the imagery.
Right.
Black and white, drawn. Look at all the imagery of people in bonnets.
It's not for men. I guess the moral of the story is, as Diz is saying, parents, you got to be a figure in your children's lives. You got to role model the behavior that you want to see from them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's, it can't be don't do as I say, don't do as I do. That, that's not too.
And you can't. And what's crazy is you got to give them. I'm gonna share a little bit with you. I just wrote down because I was listening to Do Me, right?
Oh,
BBD.
Okay.
And I'm listening to it. I'm like, yo, I just realized how young I was when that shit came out. And I'm like, yo, wait a minute.
Yo,
these niggas is out of pocket.
Yo, not for nothing. A lot of like old 80s R&B.
Oh man, let's not get started with the 80s R&B.
Yo, Keith Sweat,
a lot of it was out of pocket. But that's what that music was for.
No. What? Listen to some of his lyrics.
Oh yeah, no, niggas was
raunchy. Young girls
but he was young.
He was in his 20s. Mid to late 20s, talking about teenage girls, B.
I mean, statue. Mid to late. You said mid to late.
Yeah.
Let's.
I mean,
What
listen
we gonna do right now?
Listen to this.
This is what we're gonna do right now.
Listen to
Like,
some of
if
the.
this is really what we're gonna do right now. If we're gonna do it, we gotta do it.
No, you know what? No,
right.
no.
Because
What we gonna do?
we
'Cause
gonna
I'm
stick to
sure.
hip hop 50.
No, I'm sure by popular demand, people going to see a part 2 of this.
Oh, you think so?
So
Let me know. Let me know
we're
what the
gonna do a
polls
part
look
2.
like.
We're gonna get into all the stuff. Made for Kings, get ready.
I got a lot to say.
Made for Kings, get
Trust.
ready.
Yeah.
Y'all have to shut down your platform.
I don't know if niggas really want to hear from me, man. Cause see,
But yeah. So yeah, before we go left, or further left, I just want to thank you
got this man sweating in here.
for coming to the show and giving your personal opinion on things. That's why I wanted you to hear seriously, because
Nah, I'm glad to be here.
I think this is more of what we need: passionate discussion, thought-provoking discussions about these types of topics. And
Right.
at the end of the day, hopefully, for those of you who are watching, you leave thinking something different, or at least it gets you thinking. Whether you agree with everything that's said or you disagree, think about it.
But that's the good thing about having thought still, is because you can give an alternate opinion or a view.
Right.
But a lot of people, talking to the producer of the show earlier, and we was talking about how we live in a time now where these motherfuckers, they don't know nothing. They're just full of emotion. They always feeling some shit.
Exactly.
Just feeling. Why you fucking all in your feelings all the time? Like, get out your feelings and know something. Like,
Yeah, all emotion,
Like, it's
no information. all
no
emotion.
intellect. It's all E over I.
That is very true.
When it should be the other way around. Intellect over emotion. Y'all niggas is overly emotional with no brain power whatsoever. Motherfuckers don't know nothing. They just feel everything. You can't even tell
true.
what you're feeling.
That is true. That is true. It's the age of feelings.
You feeling.
So these are some of the topics that I think we're going to bring Diz back and talk about.
Anytime, brother.
Let the people know where they can follow you, hear your music, get your children's book.
Diz _ the icon on Instagram. I think it's the same on Twitter. I got music on every platform right now. New single Kimbo featuring Shanks, just dropped that. The Pocket Monsters, my children's book, that's on Amazon, as well as paper808.com, my website. Or you could just hit me and then I deliver those. We got puzzles as well. And I got some more things in the makings, which I gotta stay tuned for that.
Yeah, come back. We're going to have you back, definitely. We talk about all that other stuff.
Let's go, man. I told people I'm about to be more vocal moving forward. Some people seem to they be thinking I rant when I say things, but I be just telling me motherfuckers how I feel.
Straight talk. It's just straight talk, real talk. That's what we all about here on The Conversation.
It's the conversation.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in again.
Yes.
Make sure you hit the subscribe.
Subscribe. Mm-hmm.
Before we get out of here, or as we close out, I want to play one of Diz's videos.
Mm-hmm.
What you want to play?
Dear America. That's what we gonna play.
Okay.
Because I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. And this shit keep happening. Unfortunately.
Dear America by Diz the Icon. Once again, thank you all for joining me on The Conversation. Big shout out to my man Diz the Icon for blessing me.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you. Stay tuned for more. We'll be back.
Yep.
Rolling. All right. Playback.
Dear America, please tell me what y'all afraid of. My people getting tired of showing y'all what we made of. You kill our leaders, lock our fuck